Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some more Witcher 3 action. And I'm sorry that I am a little late. I am aware of that. There was an update to The Witcher that I hadn't seen. And apparently my auto updates were off. So I had to just download and install that before we could get going. So let's pop back into the game.
While
and continue
where
we left off.
Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, so the last thing that we did was go down here and kill a golem. We were actually up here with Kira Metz, helping
Magic.
her to...
A place of power.
Oh, didn't I grab that one? I was pretty sure I grabbed that one last time. I'll gladly grab it again then. Anyway, we were here with Kira Metz. Let's see, do I have anything to repair my weapon with? No, I don't. Doing her little lamp side quest. We normally don't do side quests, but we decided to do this one on stream last time. So that is what we are doing. And after killing the golem and grabbing the lovely loot, I do believe we grabbed all the loot at least. Let me just see. So I was getting slightly tired yesterday when we finished. We did find a wall. Yeah, here it is, which we can blast open. So we will do that. Let's see if I remember. Yeah, that's the right key. So let's go in and check out what's in here. Let's get our shield back up. Anything is in here at all. Sadly, our sword is in bad shape and we do not have any more repair kits. Rune. Let's see. Room back in here, but I think that's the big room that we initially came from. Let's light this torch here. And some more treasure. Please be good. Cavalry gauntlets, alchemy paste and oil. Nah. Not exactly magnificent loot, that is for sure. You can ignite the little torch as well. I'm guessing the gauntlets here are utter crap. Yeah, they are. but it's more cell loot, and since we're only doing the story, we won't really be getting lots of loot options compared to when we're doing all the side quests. Place of power again? Oh, that's because it's just a buff now, it's not a skill point. So let's see. Let's get back to Kira, who's standing down here.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
A lamp.
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
She has a weird way of avoiding all questions being asked. Let's see, a little note. Well, we've got lots of notes here, but we don't really want to do side quests, because otherwise this stream series will become far too long. Oh, these are actually well, they're somewhat nice, but we're not the required level to actually equip them. So let's see. For now, seems that we just need to get out of this place. How about you teleport us, Kira? Do that? No?
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way.
No. Okay. So we'll have to backtrack.
We going? Someone placed an illusion here.
Oh, illusion. Oh, hello. That was convenient. A lot of stuff that I don't remember doing first time around, because this is not the first time I'm playing The Witcher.
At last.
But I haven't actually completed the story before.
You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Be sure to stop by, I guess.
Stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Alright, we need to find the crones of Crookback Bog. But first of all, though, we do need to do some shopping, because we are really in need of repairs. Let's see, the easiest way would be to summon our trusty horse, which is always close by. Let's see, where's the nearest sign? The nearest sign is somewhere far away. Well, I guess it's Midcops. So let's ride to Midcops. If we can get Roach to go up this small little hill here. And try not to... Oh, hello, Wraith. Oh, that was Devil of Death. I do not think it would be wise to engage those. Could you Run downhill, Roach, please. This is a bad place to stand. Now in my original play, Roach can't go here, so let's swim across. It's probably faster. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's faster. Swim across and summon Roach on the other side. A bit cheesy, I guess. And hope there's no roundness all around. Maybe see if we can spot a chest. Oh, it's fishes. That's pretty much it. That's good. And some weeds. And some monster ore here. Hopefully it's not something extremely bad. It seemed like a water hag. We can grab that one. Hello, hag. No, you don't. Okay, maybe you do. Here, hag. Why are you dodging, bastard? Oh no, you don't. It'd be nice to be able to fight with a sword that isn't actually half broken, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It's a lot harder when you're just doing the story mode and not all the side quests. Oh, you're not gonna do that. Just got you. Oh, that hurt really bad. Like extremely bad. So we need to get our sign power up again. Get our shield on. No! How did you hit me there, damn hag? I even dodged at the same time. Oh well. Oh well, mistakes were made. I wonder though, for the sake of this stream, where we're pretty much mostly interested in the story, if we can we bump down? Let's see. Let's just bump it down to just the story again. That should be easier. Okay, there we go. So where are we now? We're just outside where we were. Okay, all good. Back to Roach.
Move it.
Since we're not getting all the good stuff, or rather taking the time to do extra leveling and get all the fancy thingamabobs, well, we should probably keep the difficulty level on the standard. Well, we don't have the little waypoint for mid-clubs now. There we go. Let's see. Should be crossing down here. Yeah, there it is. Why does my waypoint look like it's that's why. That's why. All those damn crossings. Makes sense to me now. Oh, come on, Roach. You can go around that. Then we're stuck in a sign. But then again, it's a sign, so we can just teleport right here. and to mid cups. Alright, let's go in and do some shopping. Hello, merchant. We want to do a transaction or two,
Some tortoise shells.
and we don't want your tortoise shells.
What else you have on
please.
offer?
Court.
So this is old. This we could use the extra vitality. This is garbage. More garbage. More garbage. Sold. Sold. Quinsign intensity. We actually want to save that. This one we do not want. And this one neither. Okay, so far so good. Let's see, do we want to sell these? Chance to freeze, chance to cause burning. Well, nah, not for now. Let's see, what do we have? Weapon repair kits. Oh yes, let us grab all the weapon repair kits. Nope. Oh, I did it again. I hate accidentally pressing
Let's play cards.
2 instead of
Gwent
3
wouldn't be
because
bad.
I really don't want to play Gwent. Yes, we want to not play Gwent. Okay, let's see. Also, repair for money
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
over here. No, that's an armor, so we can't do that. Okay. In that case, we'll just use our kit to repair our sword. Okay, and now we can continue towards the next story quest. The Crones of Crookback Bog. They're over here somewhere, so let's see. We could ride through here, I guess, but it'll probably be an easier ride from Crow's Perch. And I wasn't at the signpost. Signpost was just where we came in, wasn't it? Somewhere around here. Yeah, here it is. Here's the signpost. So, let's go to Crow's Perch. Alright. Come on, Roach. We have business to attend to.
Move it.
And off we go. Ignoring all the side quests. Trying to ignore the trees as well, if we can. Horseback riding in Witcher 3 isn't very responsive. I guess it makes somewhat sense. Let's see, is there crossing nearby or anything else? No, it's easier to just cross normally and check for loot. There are witcher senses. There's a flower. Don't want that. And go to the next crossing. Jump. And summon Roach over here. There we go.
Let's go.
This Roach is awesome. He always manages to find his way magically. Let's see, can we go around here? I hope so. Come on, roaches. Just a little water. You're not afraid of water, are you? It's in the water. That's a different matter. Can I get you to jump? Yes. And he's out of stamina. Poor horsey. So yeah, we're going to the Crookback Swamp at the moment. In hopes of finding witches. Let's see, examine the trail of streets. Maggot infested. Alright. Just want to do a little quick save so we don't do anything stupid. Okay, follow the trail of streets with your witchy senses. You can do that. As you can see on the minimap, I enabled the clues up there so it goes a little faster actually. Because as I remember, by default they're not enabled on the minimap. Oh, hello. Hello! Give me all your loot. Could pick up some plants as well, I guess, but nah. Let's not do that. What is that? A little... Oh, that's just a cookie. Half-eaten cookie.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean. Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen." Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Hello, kids.
Don't know you. Go away.
Let's go straight to the point. We're looking for Ceres, so...
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits. They do. I heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Well, let's try this one.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes. And Johnny.
And
What's
Johnny.
this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Well, who are we? Looking for someone.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed
Daughter, actually.
daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
A bit of help, please.
Let's try the
A young,
friendly way
ashen-haired woman.
first.
Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone.
Not very friendly, is she? Definitely not very friendly. She must be hiding something. So, let's go to the hut. Talk to the boy.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
And you're very afraid, kid. Why?
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afraid of you. Stop scaring my kids.
I don't think it's me he's afraid of. Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Okay. So that'll probably be something with the others.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never. When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who
Interesting.
plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty gross. Okay, let's see.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
That's okay, I guess.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3.
Here we are,
18,
with all our witches' senses, swords,
20.
and all our talents, counting
Ready
to
or
20,
not, here I come.
and playing hide and seek with kids. Ain't that typical? Let's see. Witches' senses. Yay! Let's see. Ooh, loot. Let's see, loot. Journey to the end of the world. Well, I'm a bastard. I know. Stealing from the old Gran. Just take a little peek. Dog tallow. Nasty. But anyway,
Found you.
found you.
You can stop hiding.
How'd you find me?
That's one less. Okay, who else do we have? All started from here. So the next one. It's not there, but upstairs. Can I go up there actually? Or maybe just around. Not getting stuck and stuff. I go up there. How about in here, for example?
I can
Hello,
see
Jenny.
you.
Couple more to find. Let's see, some footprints here. Are they going the right way? Here. Oh, hello. Pig hide and hardened leather. I'll take it. Because why not? Lots of good crafting stuff. And Granny don't seem to mind, so why not? Get all the loots. Come on. Which you three can be a little iffy getting some of the stuff sometimes. And since I can't go out there, I need to go around. Check the trail, which leads to where? Oh, right there.
There you are.
I'm supposed to win.
A Nara. Okay, we've got one kid, I think. Yeah, we've got one kid left to fight. Need to find some trails. But let's go around the edge for starters. No? Oh, we should see some trails in here. Since they all start. Oh, there they are. And he went this way. Looks mighty like the trails that we saw before. Oh, she
Found
actually.
you. You're the last one.
Bet you cheated. Come to the cottage. I gotta tell the others I won.
Will do.
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
And the boy's with her. Or? No, that was one of the other kids. There we go.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Why are you afraid?
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are their parents?
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing.
Oh, that's
Went up
sad.
and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off.
Oh,
And then my mum.
It's all right. That's enough.
yeah, that's definitely enough. Okay, back
I
to
just want
Johnny.
to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Oh, good kid. Maybe not the brightest kid, but a good kid nonetheless. Alright. Oh, it's turned nighttime suddenly. Okay, let's head straight to the next part. Oh, and there's some trouble brewing here as well. Some drowners. Surprise attack? No? Okay. Oh, there's one of those water hacks. You bastard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they hurt a lot less now, it seems. And die a lot faster. Since we took the difficulty back down. So it's just murder her. Murder her fast. Okay, so turn around. Come on, Gerald. That is actually one of the few annoying things in Witcher 3. When you want to look at something close by, you often have to step away from it, just in order to be at the right spot to loot it. Okay, examine.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Alright. So let's follow the footprint.
Show me what you got.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, you're not gonna attack me from the back. Oh, that's a clean cut. Nasty. Grab all the loot. And actually, we should probably just meditate a little. Get our health back up. There we go. And see. Now, I don't remember which way we were coming from, so let's hope this is the right one. Little herb here. Herb or herb, depending on your country, I guess.
Tracks lead to a
There we
burrow.
go.
Wonder what's inside.
Old Johnny!
Johnny?
Oh, hello.
Don't be afraid.
That's just me opening a little drink here. Kind of dry in my throat.
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
Okay, he wants us to follow, obviously.
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
There's company over here. Johnny doesn't seem to care.
Watch out!
Well, Well, can we avoid them? Or is he just laying low? I think he's just laying low until we kill him. And there's gas, so we don't want to ignite that. Yeah, come here, drowners. No, you don't. Dodge before they hit me in the back. There we go. So much faster when it's on the default difficulty. Still stuff here though.
Stay close to
Maybe
me.
not.
This the place? Let me look around.
Oh, up there, I guess.
Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Yes, we do. What about this, though? Okay, it looked like a hatch or something. Guess it isn't. Let's see if we can get up here. Gerald's climbing skills aren't exactly awesome. Let's see. Anything nice nearby? Nope. Seems to be harpies. And that. Which is a what? Oh. Vibing. Probably should keep our shield up. And since we're very, very low level, our shield is pretty damn basic. Well, actually, it's completely basic. So that was really bad. Just blew it. Shield up. Those harpies down. Oh, you don't. 1, 2, 3, get away. And our sword needs repairs. There we go. Durability really sucks sometimes. To the back. There we go. And let's get the loot. Dragon scales. Oh, we've got a red mutagen. It seems. So let's see. Character, mutagens. Isn't this red? It might be. Yes. So now we got a bonus on attack power because it fits with the red skill. And let's see. These are specific mutagens. And these are blues, which we can craft later into stronger ones. Alright. So that's good. Let's grab the harpy loot. More blue mutagens. Can we actually... I don't think we actually need it at the moment, but let's see... Let's see... Blue mutagen. See, 3 lessers into 1 normal one. Not sure if we get any XP from doing that, but just in case. Just in case. Now let's look at that nest. Sealed bottle, raven's feather.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Probably did. And there was a quest attached to both, but as we're only doing the storyline, we won't even bother to look at the other thing, unless it naturally pops up in the story.
Here.
sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on
Not
a minute.
so fast,
I
Johnny.
helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
I'm curious. Why did he lose his voice?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Anyway, back to the point.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's house. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
She probably didn't. So she went off towards the village. Nothing about the crones. Let's get some background information.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
Okay, know anything about the crones?
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Including this, I guess.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Alright, Johnny. Let's go for a walk. And if you're wondering why I'm suddenly spinning my mouse, sometimes my mouse goes into sort of like sleep mode if I haven't used it for a while. And I need to give it a good swing to wake it up again. Oh, seems like we've got more
Damn it.
drowners. Alright. Oh, there's one. 1, 2, 3. I had a feeling. Oh, that's no Drowner. There's a hag. 1, 2, 3. Get away. 1. Get away. Are you gonna throw stuff at me? Oh. Okay, Drowner. You and me. Ah, so much easier with difficulty. Just one lower. Oh, there's loot on this. Loot on this guy. Ooh. Could this be better than what I have? Let's hope so. Because what I have isn't exactly very good. We found this relic here in our last little story quest. But let's face it, I mean, it is a very, very basic relic. Anyway, let's see. Well, it's better than the hatchet I've got with the bleeding, but it has less damage. I can, however, put a rune on it, and the damage is not that much less. Is it good enough though? Not really. Let's put these on though. Alright. Let's carry on. Let's just see if there's anything I missed. Nope. Okay. Go, Jenny. Right behind you. Pretty sure Godling can run faster than this. Go, Jenny.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Let's see this.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
That's a good granny. About time too. Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny's a good lad. Though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task.
The alderman. Alright.
And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Tell me, can you guys hear this dialogue properly?
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Look at all those threads in the room.
Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
That is more like a short sword than a dagger. It's a bloody big dagger.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose. Stone ears.
Alright. Hey, level up! We needed that. So now we can do... Well, we can do several things actually. We can either master this ability. Oh, Jeffrey 285, thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. Anyway, we can either master this ability, so we are able to do the next set, or we can strengthen our Quen a little, our shield, which I think would probably be a good idea, because even though we put the sorry about that, the difficulty down a little, it's always good to have a good shield. Let's face it. I mean, mistakes do happen, and with me, especially when I'm tired, they happen quite often. So I'm thinking that we need to grab this point here to get the exploding shield here on Quen. So as far as I remember, it is quite handy, because it will push enemies back when they hit it. Alright, and we should probably equip it as well. Let's see here. Oh, we also have Delusion. We don't, let's see, we only have one musician slot open, so let's just put it here. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the moment. I don't think we're gonna get any bonuses, no, because this is red. But we can just equip it for future use. So this will be our little blue tab eventually. Alright. So, let's see. Do we have any loot in here? Not sure we even dare steal from the crones here, if they see and hear everything, but on the other hand, let's do it anyway, because we are like that. Ooh, stuff. Witches, not the devils you quite thought, or not quite the devils you thought. Okay. Stuff over here. When we actually get to it, alcohest. We need that for bombs. All strong alcohol goes into making bombs, basically. I haven't actually used any bombs yet, but we will at some point. There's also, well, there's some plants there. There's a hatch here. Let's see what's downstairs. And just jump in here. Miss powder, paste, bread, that's all good. What about here? Bear hide, more alcohest, some stuff over here. Not exactly the good stuff, but I mean, we can always sell stuff that we don't need, and in turn buy stuff that we do need. Empty bottle, alchemy paste. There's one more there. Paste. Florence. Also good. Ow! What? How about you just walk over that little thingy? Let's see. Florence. Yes. So it goes down here. Look at all the threads and that nasty looking totem there. Nasty looking. Anyway, I think that was all that was to be had down here. We haven't incurred any nasty wrath. Not yet, at least. Alright, so let's just harvest these and get on with it. To the Elderman. Let's see, where do we need to go for the Elderman? There's a sign here. Oh, it's not far, so let's grab our horse. Trusty horse named Roach. Yes, why not? And he's currently doing some tree acrobatics, which is very common for this particular breed of horse.
Run, Roach.
Apparently. And let's not run into all the swamp gas. What do we have here? Bandits? Should we? Should we? No, they're not story quests, so let's just pop into the village here. We can, however, go sell. Unless, let's see, oh well, it's 10 minutes to midnight in the game, so they are not out. The Elderman seems to be out, so that's good.
Greetings.
Nice village.
Aye,
A real pearl of the swamps.
if you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Okay, I don't belong to anyone. I feel like saying that.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied all, fathers, sons, daughters and mothers. Folk are afeared to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Alright. Let's grab some more
When
details
did all
about
this
this.
start?
3 year back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for a gate. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Womenfolk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
I just not move out. I'd move. Okay,
Need
more
more
details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder.
A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Alright, so we need to figure out what's killing people. Let's see, how far do we need to go? 368 feet, so that's not far at all. We can actually run there instead. And we can run the straight path rather than the suggested path on the minimap. Oh, hello, drowners. No, you're not gonna do that. Oh, you bastard. Let's just get the shield back up. Avoid the attack. Chop him down. No, you're not. There we go. And get all the loot. All the loot. Shield back up, just in case. New marker ruined tower. Let's see. Okay, so that's this little place. It's probably something to be had in there. Nope, must follow the story. Must follow the story, because The Witcher 3 is a very, very, very long game if you let it be. So let's focus on the story only.
Looks like rain.
By request though, I mean, if you guys really want to see a side quest of some sort, you can just request it in the chat, and we'll see whether or not we're wanting to take the extra time. If you see something interesting. What do we have here? Oh, a small shrine, I guess.
Be gone.
Oh.
Come no closer. I know whence you come.
See that big old tree there? It is coming from there.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Find a passage leading onto the hill using your witcher senses. Okay. We also got an entrance somewhere. Guess that's the one. Oh, what do we have here?
Be gone! Be gone!
Werewolf? Oh! No, you're not. That was not a good dodge. Let's see, like this. Hit you in the back if I can. Refresh the shield. Come on. Oh, that was a stun from the rune on my sword. That's good. Even if it's short. Why did you get red all of a sudden? Oh, cleaved him in twine. Werewolf mutated. Oh, the place of power. We need that as well. Because that might be a free skill point. If we can get Jill to actually turn the right way. Excellent. Excellent. And with that, we can upgrade our ability here. So that is maxed now. And max attack power from a little Wyvern mutagen. Well, not max attack power because we can get better mutagens, but let's see. Werewolf mutagen. It's about probably the same. Yeah. It is the same as the Wyvern one. Alright, let's get back to business. Igni side increased. We got a little buff as well. Okay, this looks like a cave entrance up there. Hello. And also something that sounds like a beating heart. You hear it? Oh, these roots are doing stuff they shouldn't, that's for sure. Right, down in the water. Let's see if we can see anything down here. Well, that's not much, that's for sure. Can we actually... Is there actually air up here? The top? No, there's not. This is where we came from, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, let's do it again. One big breath, and down we go. We can't see... Oh, hello. Ooh, some diagrams. Assassin's trousers and relict oil. Okay. Yeah, you can't see anything at all. No, don't worry, I can't see anything either. It is just that dark. Some places in the game are just that dark. Okay. What is going on here?
Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Are you here to grant me death, or is my freedom your wish? Let's ask who he is first.
Who are you? I abandoned my circle, where I kept the balance. The crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circling Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding or rusting.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
Where was it I attacked?
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress the sea Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim to be in prison. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly.
You already said that, though.
The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Let's find out what he knows about the crone. Or it.
Crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules to our discernment. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
Alright, chat, what do you think? Should we believe this monstrosity? Or not believe him? Because I actually can't remember what I chose the first time around. And, well, want to save the kids, that's for sure. On the other hand, we need to do the crone's bidding to get our own help. Alright, help him. Alright, let's see what we can do with the help.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Raven feathers, a horse, and your remains.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Did the voice just change?
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed.
Help him, don't free him.
Moist.
Well,
Where'll I find your remains?
we already chose to help him, so
In a solitary mound.
let's see.
Due west.
Okay, be back once I have everything. That's all the yeah. He does sound like he is lying.
To the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart. Let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
There's definitely more than one voice, that's for sure. Okay, find the bones of the spirit trapped beneath the whispering hillock using your witch's senses. Okay. Is that a let's see. That's a secondary quest. Solve Downwarden's problem. And I guess that's it. Alright. I don't think I've done this. Yeah, this one up here, that's the Downwarden's, okay. Let's see. Ladies of the Wood, yeah. But I mean, solve Downwarden's problem is... that is the problem here. And to do that, now, I need to do this one. Doesn't seem like I have a choice, no matter. So, let's see. It's pretty close. So no need to take the horse. Right, let's see. We've got some more drowners. Yes, but we also need to search. Probably a water hag, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Are you gonna throw stuff at me again, you?
Stench.
Oh, no, 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 you don't. Where did you go? There you are. No, you're not. 1, 2, get away. 1, 2. Oh, you bastard. There you go. Chitty freak. Alright, let's see if we can find the remains. Should light up somewhere. Let's run the outer circle. Not seeing anything so far. Well, there it is. Speaking of which,
strange bones.
don't seem human. Okay. Calm the wild horse using the axis sign and mount it. Alright. That is a little further though, so let's grab Roach here.
Move it!
And I'm pretty sure I haven't done it this way. I think I just didn't believe whatever it was first time around, and yeah, stuff happened after that. Okay, in here, let's do a quick save. Oh, hello. Axis sign. Before we do that, let's do this. Hello. Can we... and then what? And mount it. Okay. Like this. Excellent. That was a lot easier than I expected. Far easier than I expected, actually. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a better entrance.
Slower. Ready. We can start.
Let me fly, raven wings. Lay things amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce, and bring the steed.
I think we should just kill it. On the other hand, I'm pretty curious. What do you say, chat? Should we see where this leads? Or should we kill the abomination? What do you think? Should we kill the abomination, or should we start the ritual? Oh heck, I'm gonna start the ritual because I haven't seen this, and this looks pretty interesting. Hopefully we can kill it afterwards if it all goes bad. Let's do it. Let's do it! YOLO!
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Okay, piercing the heart. Yeah, don't blame your horse. That is pretty nasty, isn't it? That is pretty damn nasty.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Black Beauty? What? Black Beauty? Seriously? Now I want to ride it. That's a nasty horse. Can I use the axis sign? That'll be that would be funny. Let's see. Can I? Nope. Stunned? Well, that's a sign, but the sign doesn't work. Yeah, it's off. Hopefully it'll free the children. So maybe we actually did a good thing there. I don't think I did the good thing first time around. Still not sure I trust it though. Okay, so let's speak to the Elderman and hope there's no repercussions. We didn't exactly do what the ladies told us, did we? Didn't exactly do that. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Medallion's humming.
Oh, place of power?
Power. It's gotta be.
Oh, we already drew from this, didn't we? Pretty sure we already drew from it. Yeah, that's the one we drew from before, so we're just gonna get a buff. Or nothing, apparently. Yeah, just a buff. Okay. What about you guys? It's probably some side quest, isn't it? Oh, it's the Elderman. Never mind then.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Yeah, you got a point, Jeffrey. It was lit, wasn't it?
There's something lurking there.
A spirit had possessed the tree. Destroyed something, not sure what. You don't want to know? Let's go with the spirit.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd you dispel this evil?
Doesn't matter. I don't think he wants to
Went
know.
up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Oh, I remember this.
Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
This part is nasty though. Nasty. Really nasty.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell is that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So,
honest
all those
pay?
years in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Nasty. Downright nasty. Imagine you had to cut off your own ear. Bloody hell. I mean, there's probably worse things that you could be forced to do, but still, it's bad. Stuff is happening.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ugly.
One more to the collection.
You disobeyed us once more.
Oops.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
Children are free, at least.
This is Anna, the wife of
On the other
Baron
hand,
Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve.
She bears the mark. She is ours.
Ah, I see.
Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
So that's how it happened. So Anna got pregnant with the Baron, and the Baron beating her, and all that domestic violence. Anna went to the crones and made a pact with them, and everything went downhill and downright to shit from there. Okay, let's see. Let's ask some background.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
I bet you did. Ugh.
Do you desire us?
Oh, that's just nasty.
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you reject. They always come back.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
That is a good question.
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters?
Traitor!
She took the children. But her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
I
So,
wonder.
a mockery you chose to outwit.
I guess that works.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
It will rise again. Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
I'm still wondering if that was a good thing or not. I mean, a black mare with red eyes. Well, it was definitely interesting though. No regrets, because I hadn't seen that before. Okay, let's get back to the actual story. Tell me about the woman I seek.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break.
The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Oh, that one is just nasty.
She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Well, I don't believe them, but I don't think there's any point in saying that.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep
Yeah,
your
he does.
word.
He did that
Tell
anyway.
me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read feast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle.
She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken.
Yeah, they're all nasty, Jeffrey. I agree.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
Child of the elder blood.
She fell into our hands.
Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress.
They're pretty obsessed by blood.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Yeah, lamb to the slaughter.
The table set, the cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him.
For him?
Emmerich will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
A little series sample.
Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
That's the spirit, Siri. Get out of there.
You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Guess they're not that all-seeing as they claim they are. Oh.
Come back. Come back.
Escape from the crookback bog. So we don't actually. Whoa! We don't actually want to fight, I guess. So maybe we can just teleport our way out of here. Oh, or maybe not. We run? Yes, we can run. Oh, isn't that our friend from before? Our horsey? Our friend, so to speak. don't think I saw that horse first time around. It very much looked like the spirit we freed. Whoops. Mind where you're going, woman.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
Such a shame she fled.
Should we, I won't let you get away with it. That's how I feel that we should answer. But, is that really our priority? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
And if you find her, the girl will die.
I'll be seeing you, handsome knight.
Oh, that is just nasty. Oh, that is just nasty. Alright. Character entry updated and a stringer. Imlerith, Brewis. A lot of character entries. I'm not sure do we want to look at them? I mean, if you guys want to see those character entries, we can. But personally, I say we just carry on with the story. But if you want to see a particular character entry, just go ahead and request it in the chat. Oh, we need to go pretty damn far. Just noticed that. So let's see, where do we actually need to go? We need to go back to Crow's Perch. So let's go back to the signpost so that we can fast travel. There's no use in riding this far. Let's see, the signpost should be just around here somewhere. Okay, just to the left. Right over here. There we are. Fast travel! And over to Crow's Perch.
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Oh, shut up. How about you just can it? And maybe you're asking yourself why I'm jumping every now and then. You see the stamina bar up in the top left? Well, when that goes all the way down, I stop running. But when I jump, I automatically do the regen. It's just, I mean, I don't need to do it. I can just let go. But yeah, I feel it works. Because then I can go straight into sprinting after jumping. Okay, let's see. Hello, Baron. We have news.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
And we don't want to play Gwent, goddammit.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's
that
in
simple.
Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
Yep.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you?
Yeah,
you
pretty much.
believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Pretty much. Pretty much, you drunken bastard. Well, yes, let's be blunt.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Do we really want to hear it? Well, let's give him the... Well, I don't really have any doubt, so I wouldn't call it benefit of the doubt, but let's hear it anyway.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Well, get on with it then.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
And, you find that to be an excuse?
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
Alright, what happened then?
Alright. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Yeah, that actually does change things a little.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Yeah.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's still an asshole, but, well, she definitely was as well. I mean, he was gone for a long time in the war, and I guess he didn't have any choice in the matter, so... I mean, that's a point for him, but being a drunken bastard and then murdering afterwards, that's not exactly good either. Yeah, well.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Yeah, she made a pact.
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. The guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Well... yeah, wouldn't recommend it.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fought up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Okay, yeah, that is his deal though. Time that he fulfills his end of the bargain.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Exactly.
Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth!
Oh, we're actually having to do some stuff here. Oh, that is probably not the way we want to do it. Alright, Dutch. Wanted to land. Where did it go? There we are. Come on, land already. And forward. There we go. It's landed. Get behind it. Come on, could you stay still for a fleeting moment? Stupid bird. Okay. It's a little bit weird with her teleportability. Come on. Land already. Straight through it. Come on. There we go. Oh, hit it in the face. Or the butt. Whichever works. And... Ow. That's kind of smart. Yeah, that would probably be something along the lines of what I would have said.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Alright, can we quick save here? Yeah, we can. Okay. That was quite funny though. So, up there somewhere. Can we go anywhere here? Let's see, the other way around. How about here? I don't think he's having a grand time. Swoosh. That's gotta hurt. He can't even hit his what's it called? Sheath or whatever it's called.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
That's why I must go? Maybe?
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
Ah, in that way.
Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
And how did Ciri get past the Redanian blockade, eh?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Yeah, okay. Where did you get them? Because he gave us one last time.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True. But with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Okay, so we've got a choice. We can help him, or we can not help him. Helping him is not part of the story, though, and it will make the Witcher episodes longer. That's for sure. So, chat, that is pretty much up to you. Should we help him? Get some revenge on the crones, or should we say, okay, that was it, and go search for Ciri? What do you say? It is up to you, but it will make a much longer stream overall. Because I plan on carrying on these episodes. They will also be in my past broadcasts, and I'm trying to put them on my YouTube channel as well. I actually haven't linked my YouTube channel to my my Twitch page, but I will. But yeah, so if you miss an episode, you will be able to rewatch it. But right now we need to make a choice. Either follow the story and go with option number 2, or help the Bloody Baron here and go with option number 1. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Let's say I'll give you a let's see, well, don't do all the side quests, but those witches were nasty. Oh, hey, sea anemone. I was hoping you were here. But yeah, those witches were nasty. They were, that's for sure. I don't think I did them the first time around, so that would be new to me as well. I think, but I honestly don't remember. Story, unless you can kill the witches. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we actually can kill them. So don't remember what we did the first time. And already at the tree part with the spirit, we did something different. So what I remembered that was to happen didn't, and something else did. So, all right, 1. We've got 3 people now that saying they don't like those witches, and personally, I agree with you. So let's say we help the Sod and get some revenge on the witches.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Look at that thing.
There you are.
Sorry, we was
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Yeah, you might have noticed that I didn't go, what the fuck is that? Well, I do know about Uma, but I'm not giving you any spoilers. Where did he get his name? Let's give you the story.
Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart ass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Well, that is actually somewhat funny. Now you got a court jester.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Well, we should get the option to go with him. So we did choose the option to... Hey! Hello, James Hall 12329. Hello there, how are you? Welcome to the stream, if you just tuned in. We're just gonna level up. Why is he jumping around? Why is the camera jumping around here? That's annoying. Let's go down here.
Hair of the hound.
Return to Crookback Bog track quest. Yeah, there it is. That's the option we chose. I see you, James Hall. Anyway, meet the Baron in Downwarren. That's a side quest that we just picked up. But first, let's level up. And let's see. Do we want more in Quen? As far as I remember, we can't do... Yeah, we need to do more here. Stamina regeneration in combat. We need that. What is the next one here? We need more points in the branch to unlock it. I don't remember. We don't want the... I don't like the strong attacks. Defense. Arrow deflection. I guess that could be handy. Marksmanship. Well... don't really use the crossbow much. Resolve. Let's see. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered. That's always good. So we either take this or we take more in Quen for now. And let's see. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? I think we should have a little more defense, actually. Yeah. We're gonna go for a little more defense for now. There we go. Sadly, we haven't unlocked more let me try that again. Mutagen slots. Have you got what? Battletoads? You mean a game called Battletoads? No, we are playing The Witcher 3 at the moment, so we're not playing Battletoads. I don't have a game called that either. Anyway, let's see. The nearest signpost is all the way down there, so we need to run down there. Let's just quick save and get on our way. Did we have some stuff we could sell? We did have some stuff we could sell. Oh, and we might even be able to equip these now. We're gonna lose some resistances, but we are gonna get more armor. I think that's the armor's overall gonna help us more at this point. So let's grab that. And these are worse. But these are worse as well. Okay, so we can sell that stuff. This is worse as well. Okay, so let's just quickly up the henchman, quartermaster here.
Fancy a gander.
And skip that part. And not Gwent. I was almost selecting it. So let's sell this stuff. And this one. We probably have some junk as well. Sell. Talisman, no, I'm not sure. Let's see, just sell the regular junk. Rotten meat, yeah, let's go for that. Pig hides, wolf hides, doll, bear hides, white wolf hide. Yeah, let's sell the books as well, because we're not really focused on that part. Okay. Does he have any more repair kits? No, he does not. Okay, so let's say that was that. And this guy is an armorer, and our armor, we do have some armor repair kits. We have several actually, but what we really need is the weapon repair kits, because our armor doesn't break all the time. Let's get back to the signpost and go back to Downwarren. See if we can kill all of those nasty witches, get our revenge. Alright, here we are. And need to go exactly here.
What's happened here? Some sort of a beauty? What the devil do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
Uh-oh.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canty. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claims so?
The
witch hunters.
Passed
Okay.
through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading him, asking after her mother.
Oh, Tamara.
We must go there at once, Geralt.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! So his daughter is coming there as well. Interesting.
Cursed crowns to hunt down.
Come on, Baron.
Ploughing swamp.
Go already.
Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants.
You really insist on following the road all the way.
Hay seeds think of next.
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Yeah, because don't believe what I'm telling you. I mean, I just went through hell for you to find that out. Oh well, we'll see. You will see. Okay. Come on, Baron. Walk faster. Oh, here we go with the drowners. That was a nice little side strike I did there. Excellent.
What is it, Great Hoy?
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find through? That fair talking. Through you, Brawley Bird.
Doing a lot of yapping, aren't they?
Alright boys, let's move on. At pace, shoulders
A storm, damn it.
Come on, Baron. Need to go this way. Oh, here we go again. Rot fiends. We need to watch out for those because they explode. Oh, like now. And already our sword is having trouble keeping up. We've got a water hag to take care of. Dodge. Grinder. Go.
Water hags. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turned into that. Next time you think to give a woman booze,
Did you hear what he just said? A wench that got too much hooch? He thinks the water hag appeared because some woman drank too much. Bloody superstitious bastard. Seems like we've got more company in here.
I don't know you, but I thank you.
Introductions later.
Oh! My shield is down, so I gotta watch out. Was that all of them? That was the last of them. Good, good.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
We could use your kind if you'd find the heart to serve the eternal fire. I'm Tamara.
Heard quite a lot about you.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Well, he does want to find his wife, so that
Your
is
father,
true.
he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
That much
we pay
is
you
true.
much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
Oh, snap.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. You're a Witcher. Will you help?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
It's awfully quiet, isn't it?
Don't.
Over here!
She doesn't exactly look well, does she?
Mother?
Is that her? No. No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
It's very much like a water hag to me. Or a hag at least.
Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Okay. Well, we've got drowners for starters. Oh, nice. Stun landed. We've got 13% left in the shield. Don't want to get hit. There's an actual hag. There we go. Oh, hello. Well, that is something different. Fiend. Oh.
Delicious.
Could you guys move out of the way, please? So I can actually hit this thing. Oops. Close.
You'll spoil our feast.
Could you let me move? There we go. Oh. Charging. What's with the sight here? That is quite annoying.
You need to feed. You'll spoil our feast.
That was an annoying camera angle. Oh. It's not actually resisting much, is it?
You'll spoil.
Anyway, it's very dead now.
What was that? Looked a fiend to me.
crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Well, I guess she's been
Last
cursed.
I was here, she was nothing like this. Gods must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Oh yeah. We don't want Johnny to be discovered by these guys, that's for sure. But first, let us pick up any loot that might be here. Especially from this guy. Mutagen, fiend size, okay. Might need them later. Oh, longsword. There's money in the bank. Okay, that's all the money.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe go
Okay,
fuck yourself.
let's go find Johnny. Let us go find. Oh, stop that. Let us go find Johnny. Johnny is a godling. In case you didn't watch the stream at that point. And those witch hunters, well, they are sort of like a little like the witches, except anything that is not within their little box, they want to destroy. I'm just waiting for my shield to be up here. There we go. Bloody sword. It's damage again. Really need more repair kits. Let's see, what about that other sword? Was that any good? Oh! Oh, that's a normal sword. Normal steel sword. That's good. We're getting tired of having that hatchet. Right. Back to Johnny. Back to getting our shield up. Another water hag. No, you're not gonna throw stuff at me. Oh, I could tell that would be bad. Shield is almost depleted. Nope, I'm not gonna appear right next to me. Those water hags have a knack of going into the swamp and appearing right under you. There we go. Alright. Here's Johnny's little burrow. See if he's home.
Johnny!
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby.
Alright, so let's see where Johnny went. Let's see,
Fresh
just for
footprints.
kicks. Just for
ran
kicks.
through here.
Okay, there we go.
Fleeing something.
Was that a bear? Sounds like a bear. I think. Where did Johnny's trail go? There's some loot in there. If I can get unstuck from the trees. Oh, he's sitting right there.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me.
What were those vile hags?
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
I wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. It would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
Yeah.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Aha.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
That is
My
true.
inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beak till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do. But I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide. And I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
Yeah, I'll be going
There's
back.
something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Richard.
Oh yeah, we will, and we already did. Thank you, Johnny. That was very, very nice of you. Okay, let's see. And let's hurry back.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Before we go any further, guys, normally I stream until midnight my time, which would be in 1 hour 15 minutes. Tomorrow, however, I have to go with my kids, the kids I work with, to a museum and see a play, actually. and I got to do that very, very early. So today I will need to cut the stream earlier than normal. So in about 15 minutes I will end tonight's play, but we will be back again tomorrow about the same time. You can check my schedule on my page. It's not set in stone, but I've been streaming more or less at those times. Also, don't forget to hit that follow button. You can also sign up on Twitter, so that you can easily see when I'm going live. Should you miss any broadcasts, my past broadcasts will be available on my page, and they're also being available on YouTube. Although I haven't put a link yet, I will get that sorted as well. Anyway, let's continue with the story. I think we should be going alone.
I work alone.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise, more than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands. It is my duty to go with you.
Fine. Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Sounds fair. Alright. Okay, as far as I remember, we already found the entrance before. It was over here. And let's just jump down. It's not far. Let's see what we can see here. So what are we looking for? What are we looking for? We should be standing right on it. Or are we just waiting for this guy to come down? Maybe we are. Okay, we just needed to go there. To the altar.
By the Eternal Fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Well, let's ask how he knows.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Probably a good
Poisoning
choice.
your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
Well, so far he doesn't actually seem totally daft, this guy. Okay, risk.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
But why do we have to choose only one? Well, the human ear, that is the Elderman. The bird feathers, I have no idea. The red beard, probably not. The violet hollyhock bloom. I think the Baron said something about that she loved the hollyhocks. Any of you guys in chat got a clue? I don't remember this part. But I think it's number 3. I think it's the one with the bloom. I have a feeling. Number 3. Okay, Jeffrey. We agree. Let's do number 3.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock.
I was right.
It was Anna's favorite flower.
It's nice. And you were right as well, Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm taking it.
I'm sure it is. taking it.
Quick, outside!
Okay, now what?
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
Well, what's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Yeah.
Come, child.
At least it
The
was,
eternal fire
it was
will
quick.
soothe your pain.
At least
Leave
it was
me be.
quick.
Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Understandable. Though he's an ass, he, yeah. Yeah.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
Pain will pass.
I'd like to believe that.
Yeah, and sorry about for the, yeah, this, when I do this, right? As I said earlier in the stream, sometimes when I haven't used my mouse for a while, it sort of goes to sleep, and I need to give it a good wiggle to wake it up. Anyway, talk to the Baron back at the fort at Crow's Perch. So that's what we're gonna do. See if we can remember. Yeah, the sign was over here. Did we get any stuff, by the way? No, we didn't. Just battle scars. Alright, back to Crow's Perch. Hey, Shibison in the house. How are you doing, Shib? How are you doing? Have you been playing a lot of Mech Warrior?
So, what's it to be? Gonna tell us later. No matter where the grub's from, I'm supposed to lightning, then walking, spook their Right, give me the
That reminds me, Shib. I should probably sort you a little sound when you come online. Things are happening in my group. Okay. Oh, you went back to the elite. Oh yeah, I did see. Oh, hang on. Storyline, important. So hushing. Oh shit.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself.
plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Doubted.
Yeah.
He
Always
was?
knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm
Oh,
to
maybe.
choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost
Damn.
everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Alright, that's that quest line, I guess. In all its nastiness. Yeah, but in the end, I guess, I mean, he was a bloody asshole. That is for sure. I mean, he tried to do the right thing in the end, but it was too late, so can't really blame the man, I guess. I mean, the daughter wanted nothing of him, and well, the wife died, so yeah, can't really blame him. Let's see in the chat here. I came back to Elite, says Shipison. Things are happening in my group. Sound. I have to play it with original Polish dub. Yeah, anyway, Shipison, if you find a good little sound bite, I will look it over. And we can set up a sound bit for you for when you enter the channel. Anyway, let's see. We have 3 minutes left because before we need to cut the stream because of my very early morning work tomorrow. Speaking of which, because my work day tomorrow is very early, I have taken the day off after I'm done taking the kids to the theater, well, to the museum where they're gonna see a play, right? So I might actually do an early stream tomorrow. Let's see, I could get back at, let's see, well, let's assume that I might be going online at 4, somewhere between 4 to 6 p.m. my time, and that would be I mean, I normally go online 8 p.m. my time, so yeah, so that could be up as early as 4 hours earlier than normal, but we will see. It is not set in stone. But anyway, we are probably not gonna make a lot of progress on any further quest lines tonight, so let's see. Let's save the game. Once the quick save is done, save it properly, like this. Save it in an empty slot. Let me pop out to my bot here. That will actually cut the sound, but it won't cut the actual screen though. And look at my dashboard. Thank you so much, Jeffrey285, for the follow. And for the rest of you, sorry, I'm rambling now. For the rest of the viewers, thank you for watching. And in case you haven't followed yet, well, if you want to, please do. Follows are free, and I would very much appreciate it. And that is probably it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I will up you onto the in-between screen here. So as I said, tomorrow I might be on earlier. If I am to be on earlier, I will tweet about it. I will post and tweet about it on the channel and on my Twitter. Let's say an hour in advance, so you have a chance to actually catch it, right, and follow up on the story. And if you should happen to miss it or be hindered in actually being able to watch it, just remember you can always see the past broadcasts on my profile, and I will also be uploading them to YouTube, which there is no link for yet, but I will provide one. So with this, I will bid you all a very good night. And before you go, let's see if we can find someone to host. Let us just see if we can find some of the awesome people that are also, well, possibly streaming at the moment, and give them a little support. See who is on. Andy's on. No, I think he actually just quit his stream. He probably just ended it right now. But Dan is on, Commander Human, and he is an awesome streamer. You might hear him in a bit because nope, I have the sound turned down. So Dan is this guy. Let's see if I can spell it right. This guy here. You should check him out and give him a follow. But before you go, let me put it into host mode so that he can see that you're actually here. And after the host mode is on, pop into his channel and give him a hi from me. You can put a little on the TV raid if you want to, but I mean, if you prefer to be lurking, that's also fine. So with that, I will host Commander Human like this, and I will bid you a very good night. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.